Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Now today it's a bit of a surprise one really. I wasn't expecting to do this one. I put a post up yesterday about this box. I think it was yesterday. Was it the day before? I can't remember. Anyway, put a post up and I was thinking of getting it for someone as a gift because I actually have all the products myself anyway. And then I got a comment to say, yeah, it would be good if you could do a video basically. And I thought, well, do you know what, I am going to get it because there is someone I want to give this as a gift to for Mother's Day actually. So I hope she's not watching. It's not my mum. My mum's not here anymore, which is very sad for me. But yeah, I might as well say it's my mother-in-law, but I hope she's not watching. If you're watching, turn it off. I don't want you to see what you're getting. But anyway, I thought it would make a nice little extra gift for Mother's Day. So I have got and the things in here, particularly in relation to her, actually, I think they will suit very, very well. So I thought, well, I might as well unbox it now. There's only 4 things in here. It should be fairly quick and easy to do. So it might not be, I might not have all the information quite correct because I did kind of rush it through. But we shall see. The other thing was that I wanted to mention was yesterday, if you saw the video on the Court Beauty hair edit, and I mentioned the leave-in conditioner that I was using and how I wasn't sure how it would be the next day. Well, today is the next day. When I woke up this morning, I could feel the product. The product still feels quite in there. There's nothing else in there apart from that still. But I sort of combed my hair and then my hair just went into place like this. It was a little bit like, you know, when you've got the Lego minifigures and when they've got the little hair bit that you pop on the top, it just feels like that my hair's just there on my head. So I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's kind of good if you're in a rush in the morning the next day, but I'm not entirely sure whether it looks that great. But anyway, let's get on with the box. So the box is only a small one. It is the Discovery Edit Little Luxuries is what it's called, March 2023. So a Discovery Edit always means that they're going to be slightly smaller sizes, but although these are smaller sizes, like they say, there's some luxury brands here, so they are still worth quite a bit of money. Now this costs £18, but it's worth over 63, so that's not a bad value for money products, I don't think at all. Delivery may be extra. If you're lucky enough like me to live near to a next store, you can get free delivery, next day delivery, free of charge. Sometimes it's not the next day, but for me today it was, which was brilliant. That's why I can do the video now. Okay, the first item is by This Works and it's the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. So this is 35 mils, so not a bad size actually. You can get this size from places like Boots for £14. And the brand says, when we sleep, our skin cells repair and harmful toxins are removed, making sleep the ultimate beauty secret and first step in your skincare routine. Use this at bedtime to help you fall asleep faster, reduce anxiety and improve sleep quality. Our award-winning natural aromatherapeutic super blend of lavender, chamomile and vetiver calms both mind and body, soothing you to sleep, and simply spritz your pillow before you sleep. So this is one of my top 3 pillow sprays, I would say. My top one, I think, would be Neom. In fact, I love the Neom Night Sleep range that they do. They do a beautiful magnesium body butter and they do a beautiful magnesium sort of sleeping cream as well. And those 2 items really, really help me sleep. I've always, well, not always had problems with sleep, but I have had problems throughout my life on and off with sleep. At the moment, it is literally, some days it's okay and some days it's not. I really can't give a pattern to it. But if I use a pillow spray, generally I'm going to be a little bit better off than if I don't. I notice if I've forgotten to use it. I'll tell you that much. That is true, because I forgot to use it the other day and my sleep was awful. And then in the morning I thought, that's because you didn't use your pillow spray. I mean, I don't think it's a complete miracle worker, but it's definitely worth a try, and it's one thing that can definitely aid sleep. So I think I hope she's not watching, because it's awful if she is. I'll let her watch afterwards. I think my mother-in-law will actually really like to try this out. Now, I have got it. I haven't got this size. I've got a smaller size for me, which I'll give a go and tell you what I think of it. I don't really want it to hit my hand, and it did then, because I've got perfume on that I want to tell you about as well. Oh, that smell, that is beautiful, actually. That is beautiful. And it's so strange with these pillow sprays that the more you use them, the more your brain sort of becomes accustomed to them being a sleep aid. So when you sniff them, even if it's not time for sleeping like now, it's quite relaxing and does make me feel like I could easily go to sleep, which is probably a bad thing, because then I wouldn't sleep at night. Anyway, the next item is by Rituals. You see, another great brand name. It's Rituals, the Ritual of Sakura body cream. So this is 70 mils. It's a travel size, still a decent size. I've had them much smaller before, when you've had like the sample sizes, and you can actually get this size from the brand for £7. And they say, featuring special technology that makes this velvety rich cream easy to apply, it intensely nourishes and firms the skin. The formula also contains antioxidants, vitamin E and Centella asiatica for the softest skin ever, all with the renewing scent of cherry blossom and rice milk. And they say that throughout Asia, rice is a symbol of abundance, happiness and fertility. Rice milk extract makes your skin soft and supple and gives it a healthy glow. The fragile blossoms of the Sakura tree, Japanese cherry, are often described as spring snow by Japanese poets. The Japanese cherry blossom has symbolized the rebirth of nature and purity since ancient times, and the delicate fragrance is wonderfully relaxing. And you apply this rich cream every day and massage into your skin. So I have a slightly bigger version. So this is the version you get in the box, but this is the version I've got, the slightly, I think it's 100 mils. And it is a lovely, lovely, lovely body cream. Now, I love Rituals anyway, and I love their body creams. They are very good at sort of melting into the skin. I'll show you what this looks like and then try and get it to blend in, although I'm wearing a tight jumper again, so wearing the wrong clothes always. I've been out today, that's why. So there you go. It's nice thick cream, and it does blend in beautifully and easily and quickly, which is always good with a body cream. It does smell nice. Now, it's really strange, because from that description, I would think that that would be quite a floral smell. Now, there are hints of floral to it, but I kind of find it a little bit fruity. I do. I find that fruity. It leaves my skin feel, I don't know whether you can see, but that feels so nice. For me, it's really important that I do use body creams, body butters, body oils, because I do want to try and keep my skin as sort of not dry. I'm very naturally dry skinned, so these sorts of products really help, especially with the arms and your legs. When the summer's on its way, you want to start looking a bit healthier again. So I was going to say very happy to get it. I'm giving it away, but I think she'll love this, because she loves body creams as well, so that's really good. It's perfect box for her. Okay, the next item is by Neom. Now, I've got to be careful here, because I don't want to put fingerprints onto the things that I'm giving to her. So this is it. It's a beautiful little candle, but I've got mine here, which is exactly the same. Maybe not quite as pristine looking, but it's the Neom Real Luxury Scent De-Stress Travel Candle, 75 grams. The brands have this size on the website for £19. See? brilliant products. I don't work for Next, by the way, just in case. I just suddenly thought there, I'm actually doing a sales pitch here. I've no idea why I'm doing this. I think it's to convince myself that it's a great gift for someone, because that's what I'm buying it as. They say at Neon, taking time to create calm is something we're passionate about, which is why we've developed our Scent to De-Stress range with our special Neon Real Luxury fragrance. This has 100% natural fragrance, which expertly blends 24 of the purest possible essential oils, including lavender, Brazilian rosewood, and jasmine, which not only smell wonderful, but can help bring a feeling of calm. And they say this size has up to 20 hours burn time. And they have got like instructions on how to use the candle, which, to be fair, I didn't realise that you did need instructions, but you kind of do, because it says to get the full real luxury scented candle experience, allow the candle to fully pool to ensure the wax burns evenly. And then it says with travel candles to burn for a minimum of 2 hours and a maximum of 4. Trim the wick before every use to no shorter than 5 millimeters. And now I read this, I'm sure I read this the other day for something which made me laugh, because it says, as you inhale the relaxing fragrance, practice mindful breathing techniques. Breathe in through your nose for 7 seconds and out through your mouth slowly for 11 seconds. And I said then, now I do these breathing techniques. They are brilliant, actually. They're really good for calming the mind and sort of taking stress away from you. But there's no way I could breathe out for 11 seconds. I think on the app I use, it's something like 6 or 7 seconds, and even that, they count it down, so you have to do it, you can't do it yourself. Even that's too long. By the end you're like, I've got no breath left. So anyway, 11 seconds sounds quite a long time for me. Don't know why I'm going on about that, but that's what they said. So this is the candle here. It's so I do like that smell. I can't tell what it smells like. Now it does mention, to be fair to me, I think, that it has got 24 essential oils in here. So for me to pick any of them up would be quite clever, I think. It is a lovely smell. Some of these aromatherapy candles are too harsh for me, and if they've got things like strong things like eucalyptus in and stuff like that, or even lemon, if it's too strong, I just don't like it. This one's really, really pleasant, and it is very, even just sniffing it like that. Oh, we whistled then, sorry. Sniffing it like that, it feels relaxing, and I reckon it would de-stress me. I've not lit it yet, as you can tell, but I might actually have a go at that this weekend just to see. Anyway, as far as my mother-in-law's concerned, she loves candles too, so that's great. Okay, the next item is by Floral Street. So this is Arizona Bloom. It's 10 mils. Now with Floral Street, their 10 mil ones are worth £28. So this again is a really lovely, pricey little item to get in a box that costs £18. The brand says, are you longing to travel? Let Arizona Bloom take you to exotic climes. Inspired by the flora and the fauna of the desert landscapes, this fragrance evokes a nomadic sense of freedom. This vegan perfume is for the sunny, euphoric, nomadic and free-spirited. A dry floral amber, this perfume is freedom and happiness in a bottle. A sprinkling of Balinese coconut meets salted musks with a shot of Madagascan black pepper. This is a slow scent delivering you right back to nature. And they list all the ingredients as Balinese coconut, Madagascan black pepper, oak moss, salted musks, jasmine petals, fig leaves and cashmere woods. Now, I did try this on yesterday just to remind myself when I was having the conversation about whether I was going to get the box or not, which didn't take very long for me to be persuaded, by the way. And I thought to myself at that point that it did remind me of a sweet, like the other thing did, sweets on the brain. But afterwards, thinking about it and reading the ingredients, I think it actually reminded me of coconut ice. I don't know whether you've ever had that, you know, the pink and white sort of coconut slab sweets that you can get. It sort of reminded me of that, since there's coconut in it. There are lots of other background fragrances to this that are quite interesting, quite nice. The initial of this is a bit like, oh, I'm not entirely sure, but it does come down at the end of the day. So I've been wearing this all day. It's really gentle now. I think it's gone a bit sort of musky, and it mentions fig leaves. I can actually get something sort of fruity in there, which I would almost say was like a fresh fig. But I find that the end of the day smell of it is very, very beautiful. It's not too powerful, but it's definitely there. Now I'm going to spray it again so I can get the initials. Now the initial isn't my absolute favourite part of it, but let's see what it smells like. Oh, do you know what? I quite like it. Maybe I've got used to it. I do quite like that. That's strange, isn't it? But I don't, it's really difficult for me to tell you what that first smell is. It doesn't smell like the coconut ice at the moment. That came after probably about half an hour or so, when I did start smelling the coconutiness of it. Oh, there is something in the background there. There is something I'm not quite sure about. But on the whole, as a perfume, I quite like this. As with all the Floral Street ones, none of them ever smell like flowers to me. It's quite interesting. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the box. Now, what do you think of that? Now, I'm sure it's £18. Now, I'm doubting myself. Having looked at everything in here, I'm thinking that can't be £18, because that's really good. Maybe it was more than that. I think I'm going to have to stop. I'm going to literally have to stop and double check. I'll be back in a second. It is £18. I am actually quite surprised. You get your This Works pillow spray, which I think is something like £14. The Rituals of Sakura, beautiful, beautiful body lotion. Okay, it's only a travel size, so this is your 100 mils, I think, and that's I think it's 70 mils, 70, something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, that's the sort of size against, gosh, I don't know what happened there, against the size I've got, but beautiful anyway. Then you've got your gorgeous neon candle, which is, what did I say that was, £19? Memory game. I've got terrible memory, so I'll probably get all of this wrong. But then you've got your Floral Street perfume, which is £28. So already, even if you got that for £18, you'd probably be quite happy, wouldn't you? So yeah, not bad at all. I hope she likes it now. I hope she's not watching. If you're watching, I'm going to be very upset. But I don't think I think she'll know once I've said that not to watch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a little bit of a sort of a one-off ad hoc video, not planned, probably a bit not great, but there you go. I thought I'd get it out quickly, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. I've got another one I filmed yesterday, which I'll probably try and put out tomorrow actually, and then I'm going to do some more filming on Sunday. So I hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely weekend, and that everything goes perfectly for you. I'm not sure we're going to get very nice weather, but never mind. Spring is definitely on its way, which has cheered me up no end. Take lots and lots of care, sending you loads of positive energy. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.